Say hello to YouTube, everybody. We're now also shiny hunting Giratina on YouTube. The troubleshooting is over. We made it so everything is just... Wait, where's my model's gone again? Fuck! I only noticed now. Well, I'm not here, but we're shiny hunting Giratina. Oh boy. Hold on. Where even is my model? I'm not even on here. Nice. Ah, that's better. I'm here now. Hi, hello. But yeah, I have no idea why little Kiwi would be censored. That is it is not a slur that I'm aware of, but sure, why not? Also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you know any of my other channels, you might be surprised that you see me shiny hunting Pokemon here. But I don't hate Pokemon as much as I hate Gen 9 Pokemon. Like, I don't hate Pokemon in general so much, I very much dislike Gen 9 Pokemon. I just wanted y'all to know that Gen 9 Pokemon is probably the worst thing that Pokemon ever produced, and I don't like it. But all the other Pokemon media is at least okay-ish. What's the number that you guessed? Is it 69? No, that is a number that I would guess. Is it 42? No, that's also a number that I would guess. Is it 18? Is the number 18? That's still not a shiny Giratina. The number you guessed for the shiny. Oh. Yeah, I can find this out. Somehow. Would be here. Shiny Giratina. The possible names, shiny guesses. Your guess was... where are you even at? Ah, 2,450. So we're above that. You can have a new guess if you want. Yes, that is the only take guess that I have. Yeah, we've already passed your guess. You need a new guess, yes. What will it be? Is it 2,504? No, unfortunately not. That is not the number we're looking for. Yeah, odds are 1 in 4,096. So, still have a good while to go on this, I'm afraid. 2732. Okay, let me put that down for you. There's also a wild Gothorita in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Poke. Also don't forget to fish your fish. Don't forget to do exclamation mark fish to try and catch a fish. Only works on Twitch though, doesn't work in YouTube chat. As of yet there's nothing that works only in YouTube chat and not on Twitch chat, but there's no ads on YouTube. So if you wanna have the ad-free Flow Make Awesome experience, you only get that on YouTube. And only in my live streams. Not my monetized videos, those do have ads. But Yeah, the streams you can watch ad-free on YouTube. Or you can just subscribe on Twitch. That's also an option to not have ads on Twitch. So, you know, whichever you prefer. I am fine with whatever. Although I do prefer, you know, getting money, so... But yeah, I guess whatever you want to do is just fine. Whatever works for you, boo. But yeah, Twitch is certainly more interactive for viewers. But YouTube is more to just, you know, enjoy it for yourself, I guess. And YouTube chat. Well, not too long ago, I clipped something on YouTube, but I have no idea what happened to that clip. It isn't on the person's, like YouTube channel. It's not on my YouTube channel, then I have yet to find a place where I can look at all the clips that I took myself. So, streaming on YouTube is just a bit different. From a viewer's perspective, as well as a creator's perspective. But that's just what it is. Wap, bap. Does that person still do stuff? Who was that? BB's Beauty Palace, I think? Are they still beautiful and palacing? I sure don't know. But I guess they might be. I just hope this hunt is not gonna take as long as the Giratina hunt. I mean, the Palkia hunt. Palkia hunt was a son of a bitch. Don't wanna do that again. Don't wanna do 11,000 resets again. It was exhausting. It wasn't fun. I mean, it kinda, sorta, maybe was fun a teeny tiny bit, and I got a shiny Palkia at the end, so that was nice. But yeah, it was quite the journey. It was quite the descent into madness. But it do be like that sometimes. It do be like that sometimes. That was still not a shiny Giratina. It was very much red and not blue on the belly. Let's see then. Let's see how long this takes. I don't think we'll get it this stream. Should I do a prediction? Should I start the prediction if we're finding the shiny today? How do I do that again? I haven't done it in forever. Ah, here we go. Alrighty then. Guys, we have a prediction. There's a prediction going on. Emergency. 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 There's a prediction going on. Will we find the shiny Giratina in the next 100 resets? Yes? No? You know, throw your points. Throw them all. Give me all them Mimic coins. Your little cousin is here watching. That's, okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not 100% sure. Why would you do this to them? He's not listening. It's probably better that way. Yes. It's probably a good thing. But yeah, there's a prediction going on. So, you know, put your points toward that prediction, if it is a thing that you want to do. He likes Pokemon, wants to see shiny. Well, this is gonna be the wrong stream for that, I'm afraid. We'll see. Maybe we will find a shiny, but maybe we don't. I would prefer finding a shiny. It's in the wrong channel then, yes. It's true. I mean, technically, I could get a 2-switch setup, because I do have 2 switch and I could set them up. That would double the odds for a shiny. But I would also have to get to Giratina in my Brilliant Diamond version. And I still haven't finished the game with a team of just Bidoof. It is also a thing that I started working on, and then I put the project on ice. Because it is very hard to beat the entire game of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with a team of just Bidoof. People say that Diamond and Pearl are one of the harder games to do a challenge like that in. But I only found that out after I started the challenge. So, that was kinda sucky. But yeah, I did start the Bidoof only run. All I have to do to finish the Bidoof only run is defeat the Elite Four. But I'm not sure if I have the strength to do it, because my team is just Bidoof. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna go back to that, honestly. Probably not, but we'll see. If really a lot of people are interested in it, I might go back to do the Bidoof only run. Ah. But actually, what I would much rather do, which is not necessarily harder, but probably longer than that, and maybe more tedious, is I maybe want to do a Shiny Professor Oak challenge after I found Shiny Giratina. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a Shiny Professor Oak challenge in Pokemon Shield when we found Shiny Giratina. The main reason for it being Shield is that I don't like overworld shinies. Not a huge fan of overworld shinies. Those kind of take away the fun of shiny hunting. Yeah, it was also it was a thing that I didn't like about Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was a pretty cool game, but the overworld shinies, they just, I'm not a huge fan. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Makes shiny hunting too easy. You're back from buying food and 10 euros less money, damn son. You need to encounter them? Yes, in Sword and Shield you need to encounter them. That is why I want to do the Professor Oak challenge in Sword and Shield. And not one of the newer Pokemon games. So yeah. Oh well, yes, yes. Yes, I am well aware. Well, actually, Overworld Shinies came with Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon, at least on the Switch, also had Overworld Shinies. Because you didn't encounter the Pokemon there, so... Thank you for the lurk, Tay. We'll keep the Shiny Hunt going while you enjoy the sunset and your busy summer. Yes. Enjoy the sunset, have a good one, thank you for lurking about, and after all, something has to lurk in the dark streets of Awesomeville, why should it not be you? But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Overworld Shinies, which is why I want to do the Professor Oak challenge in Pokemon Shield. Yes. There's also a prediction going for like 10 more minutes probably. Will we find the Shiny Giratina in the next 100 resets? Put your points in. Do it now, do it quick. Gimme all them mimic coins. Overworld Shinies with sound would be cool. Yeah, it would be a huge step back if they removed the sounds from the Overworld Shinies. That would be a big mistake. It would be one thing that leads to a game that nobody likes. That is definitely true. If you also make it pixely and disgusting and make the textures not work and have it run at 3 FPS most of the time, that's not good. That is not good. Scarlet and Violet removed it. Oh, shucks. You know, are you trying to tell me that Scarlet and Violet are not good Pokemon games? Do you mean they took everything that was good about Gen 8 Pokemon and removed it? And for some reason people are still buying it with the DLC? Oh boy. Enjoy your lurk, bunny. We'll keep the Giratina Hunt legendary while you stay in the shadows. And something has to lurk in the dark streets of Awesomeville and its shadows. Why would it not be you? Never the Switch 2 version of Scarlet and Violet. It's so good. It's 60 FPS all the time. Yes. Oh boy. Yeah, it's still very pixely for a 2025 game, for a AAA 2025 game. That is not supposed to be pixely, I don't think. Maybe it is like it's like the artist's choice to make the game look like shit. But I would fire that artist if the game looks like shit because of that artist. So but then on the other hand, you know, there's like these movies that are coming out lately, like K-pop Demon Hunters and that new Predator movie, that animated Predator movie that also runs on like 15 frames per second, and people are like, I love that art style. And I'm like, I get eye cancer by watching this. So yeah, it is, I don't know. I feel like a lot of studios these days just try to see how little shits they can give about their game and how much money people are still willing to pay for it. And I'm not a huge fan of that. It's probably not good for the gaming industry. I'm pretty sure that is how like 10,000 copies of that one ET game got buried in some Mexican desert or whatever. Yeah. So if there's gonna be, like, not even if, when the next video game crash will happen, we all know whose fault it is. People who spend way too much money on way too shitty games. Poor ET never called home, I know, right? Very sad ET noises. They just put all the pieces of his body into the desert. There's also a wild Anorith in chat. Exclamation mark Poke catch if you want to catch that Poke. Also don't forget to fish your fish. Why do I not have a button for my YouTube command and stuff? That is weird. Yeah, no, I don't have that. Interesting. Yo? Who caught that? Was that me? Did I catch the legendary fish? I caught the legendary fish. Amazing. I didn't think I'd live to see the day. Do I gift myself a sub now? How does this work? I haven't planned for this. Oh boy. Yeah, I caught the legendary fish. Y'all can't fish anymore now. I broke it, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Seriously though, why does it not fish anymore? Okay, hold on. Hello? Fish? Yeah, no, it should work, technically, I don't know. Let me restart the fish. Let me restart each. Right, now it should hopefully maybe work again. We fished all the fish. Oh no. Very sad fish noises. Well, fuck me, I guess. Yep, the fish are broken. There's no more fish. We ate them all. I'm sorry. Who needs fish anyway? I know, right? You can have so many other activities in chat, like catching Pokemon. I think that's it. I mean, you could also chat in chat, but who does that honestly? It's 2025. There's also still some time left to drop your points into the prediction when we find the shiny before we reach 2,600 resets. Or not. Yes, don't forget to get your City Hall pass. Be more like Bunny. Everybody should be a bit more like Bunny and get their City Hall pass. How else would anybody know you've even been here if you don't have a City Hall pass? Do it now, do it quick, do it all. Get your passes, everybody. $25, shiny? No. Okay. Would have been pretty cool though. Would have been a good number to get a shiny on. But it is what it is. It do be like that sometimes. Sometimes you shiny, but most time you not. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Truly inspirational, I know, right? That's just what I'm like, what can I say? I sure am a better inspiration than I am a role model. Sometimes I wonder if there's people out there. I don't really wonder. Nobody out there wants to be like me. Nobody out there can be like me, so don't even try. But also you don't want to be like me. Be normal. It's highly recommended. It's not easy mayoring a whole city floating through infinite space. Don't even try. This is not a Shiny Giratina. Okay. Next. Also, did you know that when I was your age, I was about your age? Yes, we have a lot in common, you know. I'm funny sometimes. Right now was not one of those times. Oh boy. Right. Would you kindly, Mr. or Mrs. Giratina? Okay, well, just be like that stupid bitch. Would be way cooler if shiny odds were better in this game, but this is the path that I've chosen for myself, I'm afraid. Thank you for the lurk, Noxy. We'll keep the shiny dreams alive while you lurk like a legendary fish. Okay, Frosty Tools? Sure. But yeah, something has to lurk in the dark streets of Awesomeville, so why should it not be you? Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Alrighty then. 25-29. Is that gonna be a shiny Giratina? Come on. Come on! No, it's not. Okay, let's go. Another one. Another one. That would be a great DJ Khalid. Did you know that his name is Khalid Khalid? Or however you say his name? Khaled Khaled? One of those, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, his last name is also his first name. So, that is a thing. Also, that man does not... He doesn't take spicy food too well. He's not good at all around spicy food. That DJ Khaled, that guy, the another one guy. When you approach the another one guy with a plate of spicy wings, he's gonna be like, not another one. So yeah, he doesn't like that at all. Funniest Hot Ones episode I've seen. Yeah. Some people just don't like hot wings. I love spicy food. But then, you know, birds don't really taste spicy. Although, I mean, there's a story to that, but that is another story and shall be told another time. But yeah, spicy food, pretty good, in my humble opinion. And that is not a shiny Giratina. Okay. We also have ads coming in soon. There's ads starting in a teeny tiny bit. So I guess we're gonna wait through the ads until we encounter more Giratinas. I hope they're not gonna be too annoying. I hope they're gonna be at least mildly entertaining. But I hope you enjoy the advertisements that Twitch is providing for you. It's not my fault. It's not me giving you ads. It's the platform. Don't blame me. I'm just a mayor. He also, the Pokemon Company, they opened a new studio in the same building that Ilka is in, even the same floor that Ilka is in, the company that made this Pokemon game. And I had hopes. I really had high hopes that Game Freak is gonna be like, okay, from now on we're just designing the Pokemon in-house and the games, we're gonna give that to somebody who can actually make games. But that's not what they did. That company, that isn't the same building as the company that made BDSP, even on the same floor than the company that made BDSP. They're doing maintenance for Pokemon Home. That is super stupid, and I don't like it. But unfortunately, that is what fucking Game Freak and the Pokemon Company start a new studio for. They're not opening a new studio to have the games programmed properly the way programs should be gamed in 2025. No, they made that studio for Pokemon home maintenance. So, yeah, I hate that. I don't like that at all. I wish they would give the Pokemon gaming part to a real studio. But they don't! It's so fucking stupid. But that's just Game Freak for you, I guess. It's been a while since they made anything remotely presentable, I'm afraid. We're living in the worst timeline when it comes to Pokemon. What does Frosty Tools has to say here? In 1938, his radio broadcast, The War of the Worlds, convinced many it was real, causing widespread panic. Who was the mastermind? Oh, that's, was that H.G. Wells? I think that was H.G. Wells. Was it not? Pretty sure that's who that was. I don't know what H.G. stands for, but probably Howard. Gustav. Henry Greenwald. Hermano something. Hermano George. Jorge Garcia. Jorge Garcia Wells. That was probably his name. Welcome back from the ad. So it was Orson Welles. It wasn't H.G. Wells, it was Orson Welles. Was the director and narrator of the infamous 1938 radio drama that simulated a Martian invasion leading to public alarm. It's also not a true story, by the way. It's not as bad as they make it out these days. I think the worst thing that happened was that somebody listened to it and probably crashed in another car, but it wasn't as big of a deal as they make it out today. But yeah, still presumably a pretty interesting experience when you've been there for it. I can just assume, because I sure wasn't there for it. And even surer, I didn't scare people by actually taking Martian form and just casually walking through the streets. That probably didn't really help that case. But you know, it's just it didn't really happen. I didn't do that. How even would I? I'm just a regular human. I like to breathe air with my lungs and digest food with my stomach acid. It's one of my favorite pastimes, actually, because I'm very human. Right, will you be shiny now? Come on! Ah, okay. Okay! Would be cool if it was shiny. What's going on there? Huh. Okay, this okay. I was a bit confused by my OBS stats just now. But I get it. I understand. There's also a wild Happini in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Pokey. It's a little baby Chansey. Cute little baby Chansey. Does fishing work again, by the way? Fishing works again. Guys, we can fish again. The game's okay again. And it's not a shiny Giratina. Be gone. Hey, red discus. We got so many monies. It is so cool. I wonder we can do something with the monies at some point. They say they're gonna add a shop. They want to add a shop at some point, but right now there's no shop. which is sad. I want to buy new fish for my pond. And maybe also some new trash to throw in that pond. I am taking good care of my pond. Right. Would you kindly... No, it's not. It's not kindly. Very sad. And also nobody caught the Tapini. No! Not sure if very sad or very happy Happini noises. But I mean it has happy in its name, so probably all it does is happy noises. You know, Happini is just happy to be here. Me. Alrighty then. Come on. Show me the money. Oh, it's not shiny. Well, sad. But that's how that usually goes. It's been like that 2,536 times by now. You think I'd get used to it? I really don't. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not like I don't like shiny hunting. But resetting this game is just, it's a bit of a pain in the buttocks. So... It's still not shiny. Necessiter. I do wonder how long it takes. Probably long. But it do be like that sometimes. It just do be like that sometimes. How do you like the background music, by the way? Is it too melancholic? But I thought it was fitting for this hunt. But it was fitting for the Lord of the Pokemon Underworld to have some somber, dark ambiance. Right, come on then. Be blue, please. And it's not. Okay. Another one. I wonder how he does it. I wonder how he does it like that. Not even if I go all the way to my mic, it's like another one. This doesn't sound like DJ Khaled or Khalid, whatever. That guy doesn't sound like the another one guy when I do it. Wish it would though. It sounds really cool. People love it when he says another one. He also does it a lot. So, yeah. But I mean, it is a branding. Gotta give him that. He does know his branding. Even though his branding is kind of being stupid. That's just what he does. Also, I'm thinking for next Thursday, we might do some Satisfactory. Because I do have the urge to rework my by now old base, my old main base. Been playing some Satisfactory off stream. And I might have built 1 or 2 new factories. But yeah, I need to rework my main factory, because it's you know, when I built the other factories, I kinda noticed that My main base looks like shit. That's why I wanna rework some stuff and make that look pretty and such as. So yeah, that might also be a thing that we can do on Thursdays. Hello, Mr. Noxy. How's it going? Very happy to see you here. Did you enjoy your lurk? Was it a good lurk? Was it satisfying? Do you feel satisfactory? Or whatever? You're smelting. You're melting and smelling at the same time. And I do know how that feels. I really do know how that feels. It do be like that. And it is very hot at the moment. Not even a good kind of hot. It's just hot. Let's hope that goes by. Let's hope it's not hot anymore soon-ish. I don't like it. I do prefer the cold. Every summer I think about going to that one island near Greenland where the sun never shines and they have a comfy minus 27 degrees. Yes. It would be really cool. That is temperatures that I can work with. They're okay. I could also work with a Shiny Giratina. But it seems like the game doesn't want me to have one. Which is rude, game. But that's just what it is. Let me just chill here, a bit more cozy-like. Oh boy. Shiny hunting certainly, like, that is high-class entertainment I'm providing here. Nobody else could hunt Shiny Hunt this good. Yeah, what have you guys been up to? I haven't been streaming all week. Somebody has to have done something interesting. Let me know what you've been up to this week. Tell me all about it. I need some input here. Also praise the black screen. Don't forget to praise the black screen. I think we have an exclamation mark praise command with which you can praise the black screen. We'll try to draw your PNG tuber later. Ooh, that's cool. And good luck with that. If you just try really hard, it's gonna be really good. Mm-hmm. I should get like that you more you know thing and have that fly through the screen. That would be fun. You know, whenever I spread some very wise wisdom, I can have the more you know. I think that would be fun. We'll see. We will see. Currently I'm really struggling with getting myself to do content stuff. It is way too hot. I'm not a fan of summer. Good thing summer's almost over. I'm very looking forward to it, like, not being above 20 degrees. It's gonna be nice. I'm even more looking forward to it being around 0 degrees. It's very cozy. I do like me some 0 degrees temperatures. Fucking global warming. Fuck you. Nobody likes you. I think YouTube counts it as excessive cursing. Do I curse very excessive like on my streams? I don't think I put the profanity warning on. Or maybe I did. But I don't think I curse a lot. I feel like I cursed a lot more when I started streaming than I do now. Especially I don't say cunt so much anymore. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably not gonna monetize the streaming channel anyway. And even if I do, I will not monetize the live streams. I will just monetize the VODs. But we'll see when we get there. I don't even have 20 viewers on that one yet, so it's probably gonna take a while until there's enough subscribers and watch time on that channel. For some reason, people on YouTube don't really watch VODs, but also people on Twitch don't really watch VODs. So I guess that's just it's just a thing that people would rather watch live streams when they're live, or just compilations of such. I'm too lazy to make compilations. And yeah, for some reason also nobody finds my YouTube streams, or at least nobody clicks on them when they find them, it seems. I actually never checked. I never really checked how many people the stream goes out to. But YouTube is not really made for streaming. YouTube is made for telling stories. That's what that does. But I'm still gonna multi-stream because it's fun. You never know. You never know who's gonna find your stream. Also, things on YouTube get stored forever. Like you can still watch my first ever YouTube live stream on that YouTube streaming channel. But my first ever Twitch stream is gone forever. It doesn't exist anymore. It's gone, erased from existence. It is no longer on this or any other planet. It cannot be found anywhere. Because it was just on Twitch. And I don't think I downloaded it. Maybe I did. But I wouldn't know where to find it. So you can't find it anymore, anywhere. But that is one of the benefits of YouTube streaming. People can still find your stuff years after it happened. Where Twitch is like, yeah, this has been here for 2 months. I guess we throw it out now. So yeah, I guess there's upsides and downsides to everything, is what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, also not a lot of people are watching YouTube live streams, especially if they're unannounced. I think people are, you know, they're probably watch live streams of creators where they already watched their videos, and those creators announce their live streams, and then people can be like, hey, I can make it to this live stream, please let me know when that goes live, please, and then they click the notify me button on that live stream, and then they watch that. But yeah, usually, from my experience, and also from my experience as a viewer, people on YouTube don't just click on random streams and watch those. That is not how that happens over there. There's also a wild Bramblegast in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Pokey. It's some grass. I actually don't mind Bramblegast. This is another thing why I'm pissed about most things Gen 9. Gen 9 has some really cool Pokemon, like that Lady Gaga bird, and Bramblegast I think is also really cool. And then they give them the worst shinies. Like 80% of Gen 9 Pokemon, their shinies are really shit. And I don't know why that is. They could have easily made them not shit, but they made them shit instead. So yeah. I don't know, Gen 9 Pokemon is just... It's the worst. I don't like it. Why is it the way that it is? Could have been any other way. But it's that way. I don't like that way that Pokemon Gen 9 is. But it do be like that, I guess. I guess we can't change it now. And Game Freak is also not gonna change it. Let's hope that Gen 10 is better games than Gen 9. It would be very hard to make a game worse than Gen 9. But I'm pretty sure they could manage. Pretty sure Game Freak could manage that. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. First of all, let's see how Legend CA turns out. It is, I mean, I'm glad they're introducing new Mega Pokemon, okay? New Mega Pokemon means new Mega Pokemon also in Pokemon Go. And they haven't even released Mega Mewtwo in Pokemon Go yet. So, that's a thing that still needs to happen. Maybe they do it with Legend CA release as a kind of a tie-in. That would be kind of cool. That's something that I would look forward to if Legend CA comes out. More content in Pokemon Go. But besides that, I don't really care too much about Legend CA, honestly. Looks just as bad as Scarlet and Violet. Which is even more weird, because it's a very small space that the game takes place in. It's just one city, and that city looks like shit. Oh, Game Freak. Never change. Please go bankrupt. Sell Pokemon licenses to everybody. Give them to Bandai Namco, please. All the future Pokemon games made by Bandai Namco, and everything's okay. Those guys made Pokemon Snap. They know how to make a good game, or a good looking game at least. Game Freak's out. Out of touch they are. Yes. They couldn't make a good game if their livelihood depended on it. I can tell, because their livelihood depends on making games. And TV shows. And online shows. And merch. And video games. And movies. Also manga. And maybe even comics. Mobile games. But yeah. Actually, Game Freak doesn't do all those things. Game Freak just... They just make the mainline Pokemon games and the Legends games. Which is the worst part about Pokemon. It's so weird. It's so super weird. God. But it do be like that. It do be like that. Would you kindly be shiny now, Giratina? Okay, that is a no. That is a very, very distinctively a no. Alrighty then. Okay, we made it through the first 60 resets. And I don't think I'm gonna do another 100. You guys remember, or have you even been around when I did like, was it 200 or even 300 Palkia resets per stream? That was a lot of resets per stream. And I did a lot of resets per stream. It was probably not good for my mental health, if I had to guess. But I still did it. I don't know how all these Pokemon streamers do it. There are people out there. Well, I mean, I don't know if there's still people out there. But, like, back in my days... like, back in the days, like, a few years ago, before Scarlet and Violet came out, there were people that were, like, doing exactly this for 6 hours. 6 to 8 hours. 5 days a week. Just sitting there, resetting Pokemon. And for some reason I was like, I could do that. That doesn't look hard. I'm gonna sit there for 6 to 8 hours and reset Pokemon. But fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm not doing that! I mean, for some reason, most people I watched back then had like, between, I guess, 20 and 60 viewers or were even partnered. So that is, that's a bit different. It is, I guess, different. But yeah, I can't, I really couldn't. I couldn't do this for 6 to 8 hours a day. How am I supposed to make YouTube videos when I'm streaming on Twitch for 6 to 8 hours a day? It doesn't make sense. I'd rather stream less on Twitch and produce more content. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, it's pretty hard to do just Twitch and be successful as a content creator. That is very unlikely. It is why there's so many other platforms where you can create content on, where people can find that content and find you as a person who creates content. And then eventually they might be like, oh, I'm gonna watch that person on Twitch now. I've seen so much of them on like Instagram and Tumblr and that Nazi platform formerly known as Twitter. Yes. That platform. The platform formerly known as Twitter. That is also a place to produce content. It's a content that goes out mainly to like right-winged people though, so that's probably something to be aware of. But yeah, lots of ways to produce content out there and get eyes on yourself. Get other people's eyes on your own body. Or lack thereof, I guess. So, yeah. I don't know. Seems kinda hard. Seems kinda hard streaming for, like, 60 hours a week. And then still, you know, be out there and give people ways to find you. The streaming is not a good way to be found as a creator. It is like streaming on Twitch is a very easy way to start your content journey. But you also should try really hard to get off of that thing as soon as possible. Yeah. Streaming's fun though. It is probably the thing that gets your community the fastest, because it is very easy to like talk to a creator when they're live. It's very easy for a creator to talk to their community when they're live. So it's certainly not something that one should ignore completely, but it's also not something that one should put all their eggs in that one basket that is Twitch. That is not how you grow as a creator. Unfortunately, it would be really easy if it would be that way, but unfortunately it's not. Yeah. I still have to figure out how Instagram works, I think. And it's probably something that I should be tackling. We'll see. Come on. But I'm just really not good with picture stuff. I wish I had somebody to do my thumbnails for me for YouTube. That would be cool. I suck at YouTube thumbnails. Yeah, I should still figure out how Instagram works. That seems like a good site to self-promote. Seem to have a decent algorithm. Also, guys, make sure to stay hydrated. Be sure to hydrate so you don't dehydrate. Right, is this gonna be the Shiny Giratina now? No! Ah, okay. Well, maybe the next one. Maybe the next one will be the one. And if not, we're just doing another one. That's how we're handling things over here. My phone just vibrates. Oh yeah. What can I do for you, Gmail? Oh, I'm live now? That's cool. Thank you for letting me know that I'm live right now. Very highly appreciate that.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on, Giratina. Show me some sparkles. I am 10. I'm a Pokemon master.
It's not sparkly. Okay.
Oh, shucks.
Okay, then. I guess we're going for another one. Yeah, I think we will be here for 3 hours easily. Until we get to 2,600. Let's see. Should I maybe... Should I make, like a channel point redemption or something? Like something that you can redeem once per stream, where we do 10 Giratina Shiny Hunts, even if we're not doing Giratina Shiny Hunts? Does that make sense? Is that a thing that would be interesting for viewers? I couldn't tell, because I rarely am a viewer of my own stream. But I guess we could do like a community goal each stream, and once that is done, we're doing 10 Giratina resets at the end of stream. Or 10 bonus resets, if we're already doing Giratina shiny hunting stuff. I don't know. I diddly do not know. There's also PCG Pokemon spawning. What's it going to be? Shieldon! Wild Shieldon in chat, guys! Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Poke. It's a little dinosaur. That's cool. Let me try and catch that. Because dinosaurs are cool. Just like black screens. Who doesn't love dinosaurs and a good black screen? Or a good white screen? Though I gotta say I prefer the black screens to the white screens, because the white screens hurt my eyes. Also, white screens cost a lot more electricity than black screens. Little fun fact right there. Fun facts with the Mayor of Awesomeville. Google could save a lot of millions of dollars if they just made their website black instead of white. Alrighty then. It's also not a 69 shiny. There was no shiny at 69. How about 70 though? Can we get a shiny at encounter number 70 of this stream? The answer might shock you. It is no. Okay. Another one. Another one. There's also a Shadow Kyogre raid day in Pokemon Go this weekend, and I'm not sure if I wanna go there. Maybe I wanna join a meetup and raid some Shadow Kyogre. But do I really need Shadow Kyogre? I'm not sure. Ah, okay. An error occurred. Let's hope it works now. I vaguely remember that I had a problem like this before, and I had to delete some files to fix it. It seems like it's just working now. Right, cool. Thank you, Pokemon! Also, nobody caught that shield on. It escaped, that little rascal. And that is still not a shiny Giratina. Well, maybe the next one. Who even knows? Who can even tell? I sure cannot. For some reason it's also getting really hot in my seat. I don't know why it is a thing every time I'm streaming. Doesn't really do that when I'm like playing video games or such as. Or I just don't really notice it then, I guess. I should probably get like a cool pad. Something like that. I really don't like the heat. Somebody make it stop. Fucking global warming, make it stop. Everybody always talks about global warming, but where's the global cooling? Well, well, well. Guess there's no use crying over spilled snow. Or spilled sweat. Whichever one fits better in this situation, I guess. And I guess you can't really spill snow, can you? I don't know. Ah. Right, are you gonna be shiny now, friend? Come on. Come on, everybody. Clap your hands. We're gonna do the twist, and it goes like this. There we go. Why do I have to burp when I drink tea? This doesn't make sense at all. But it is a thing that is happening. Maybe it's the water, actually. I do have very sparkly water. Delicious. Very tasty H2O. You been drinking water today? It's very important to drink water. You gotta drink at least 1 bottle of water in a day. Highly recommend. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend a bottle of water. Last one is probably a mortician. So, don't trust that guy. Don't take health advice from that guy. Okay, it is another Shiny Giratina. Thanks for reminding me. You're welcome, Garbles. Absolutely no problem. I know that you of all people drink way too much soda. So, you know, remember to drink some water. What the hell is going on with you, game? Are you okay? You feeling ill? Ka? See what I did there? Okay, is it working now? Are you gonna behave now, game? Or do I have to delete you again? Come on! Show me Shiny Giratina. You think it's an update that I had to do? You think it was the break to Switch 1 so everybody's buying a Switch 2 update? Has Nintendo reached what Apple dimensions of marketing? Is Nintendo, I mean, I almost wanted to ask if Nintendo has become the Apple of gaming, but if we're honest, Nintendo always was the Apple of gaming. If anything, Apple became the Nintendo of smartphones. So, yeah. Come on now, Giratina. Be shiny. Be cool just once. You only need to be cool one time and you will be cool forever. Trust. It doesn't trust. Why wouldn't you trust? Me no likey. Okay. Well, maybe the next one will be shiny. There's only one way to find out, by encountering the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, then we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And if it isn't, we're gonna encounter the next Giratina and see if it's shiny. And so on and so forth. That is basically how shiny hunting Pokemon works in a nutshell. It is not a shiny Giratina. Okay. Well, maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. I also need some more buttons on my Stream Deck. I need to organize my Stream Deck buttons a bit more. I don't like how they're organized now. I'm missing some buttons on that Stream Deck. I don't like it. I don't know why I didn't put a button for like Discord and the link tree on there. Or YouTube. I don't have a YouTube button, I don't think. I also don't have a button for my YouTube streaming stuff. The YouTube streaming channel. There's no button for that. But you can just do !YT. And there should be a link to the main YouTube channel. And then there's also a link tree there. And on that link tree there's literally everything. Where I am and what I do and all the things. Alrighty then. Let's see. Is Giratina number 79 of this stream going to be the shiny? If I had to guess, I would say no. And it is not. Probably my own fault for not believing hard enough. But what can you do? 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 Nothing, I tells ya. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. I've actually never seen the old Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie. I just know all probably the most famous scenes, the ones that you have to know, like the one with the tunnel where they take a trip through that tunnel, and also the one with the fizzy lifting drinks. Not sure if that movie aged very well, honestly. Really not sure about that. Also never understood why all the four grandparents are always in the same bed all the time. It's kind of disgusting. All they eat is cabbage. I don't want to be invited to the Bucket's house. It's probably the most smelliest house in the neighborhood. You can smell it 3 blocks away, the smell of old people and farts. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, if I want to be at a place that smells like old people and cabbage, I just go visit Garbled. Should be good. Oh, there's also ads starting in about a minute. We're gonna have ads in about a minute. So that's something to look forward to. Some amazing advertisement. Very generous companies telling you about products you may or may not want in your life. What's not to love? Ugh. It's the best. Also, I keep seeing that one ad with the girl that has like a prosthetic leg, and then she uses that deodorant that they're trying to advertise in that ad, and then she suddenly becomes a very handsome, muscular football-playing man, I think. That is a very, very weird ad. Not a huge fan of that ad. But it's an ad that exists. Right, and ads starting any minute now, so I will wait for y'all when you're back from ads with the next encounter. And I guess till we're like when we're at Giratina again, the ads are also gonna be over. So, you know. Guess I'll see you all in a teeny tiny bit then. Let me know what ads you had. I hope they're not too annoying. There's also a wild Rookity in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Pokey. I'ma use a Great Ball for that, because I really like Rookity. There we go. Ads in progress. Let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Mayor of Awesome's chat, a Shieldon appeared, sparking a frenzy attempt to capture it with Pokecatch. Alas, the creature eluded all, leaving cries of rigged. In its wake... leaving cries of rigged in its wake. Moments later, a Rookity swooped down, prompting another round of catch attempts. Mayor of Awesome's ever the optimist threw a great ball. Will fortune favor them this time? Stay tuned. Amazing. Frosty Tools is really cool. Frosty Tools, very good chat AI. This is not sponsored, but I wish it was. Frosty Tools, sponsor me. And they even called to Rookie D. Nice. Yay me, I guess. Hooray! Alright, there's 1 more minute of ads, and then we're gonna encounter this Giratina. It has to be pretty annoying when you're watching this on YouTube, and there's always 2.5 minutes of what do you call it? I'm pretty sure there's a word for it. There's a word for looking forward to something that you want to happen, that is within your grasp, but it just doesn't. You can't quite reach it. That is what I think this is like. Like you just have to wait 2.5 minutes for Twitch ads to be over, although you're not even watching on Twitch. It's kinda scammy if you ask me. But that's how multi-streaming works. It's just a thing, unfortunately. And welcome back from the ads. Everybody should be here again. Just a quick reminder, if you do not want to have ads on Twitch, you can either subscribe to this channel, which I would be really thankful for, because that means I get money. But you can also go over to the YouTube side of things and watch there without ads. Which would also be really cool if you subscribe to the channel and give me some watch time so I can monetize that at some point. But for now, let's encounter this Giratina and see if it is a shiny or not. I'm guessing not, but you never know. Oh! No, it's not. Okay. I think I mentioned this before, but the shiny odds in this game are 1 in 4,096. So, you know, we've crossed the halfway point. I hope we're not gonna need 11k resets like we did for Palkia. But it is quite possible. Could be a thing that we're gonna need a shit ton of resets. God damn you! Stop having reoccurring errors. What's your problem, mate? Do you want me to throw some shrimp on the barbie? That was a weird combination of dialects right there. But I did it. Probably made both the English and the Australian mad at me. Are you okay? Game? Shining Pearl? Everything okay? Is there anything I can do for you? Do you need like a shower? Some food? Water? You just wanna chill? What's the problem here? What is the error? What error is occurring? Would you kindly share this information with me? What's wrong with you? Don't just cry like a baby. Use your big game words. Use your $1 billion franchise money words to let me know what's wrong with you, Pokemon. Maybe I can help. But you look unwell. Alright, that wasn't the Shiny Giratina. Next! I mean, we're gonna find Shiny Giratina eventually. Maybe not today, for sure not tomorrow, because I'm not streaming tomorrow. But we're gonna find Shiny Giratina at some point. I just remembered that I also started the Shiny Regidrago hunt. Regidrago and... what was the other one? Tyrant. I was also hunting for Regidrago and Tyrant in Pokemon Shield. For some reason that hunt is less annoying. I'm not sure why, maybe it is because I have to walk around and do stuff. Because with Regidrago you have to quote-unquote solve a puzzle in the temple. And only then you can encounter it. Which means you gotta run around for a bit and then encounter it and see if it's shiny, and if it's not, you run away and you do the puzzle again and you encounter it and see if it's shiny, and if it's not, you run from it. And then you do the puzzle again, and then you check if it's shiny again, and if it's not, you run from it, and then you do the puzzle again, and that's how you hatch eggs while you're encountering legendary Pokemon. So that's really cool. I did enjoy that hunt, but I didn't do that hunt in forever. Could probably go back to that. After Giratina. Maybe during... oh. Wait. I could technically do a dual switch hunt with the fucking Professor Oak challenge. Because I haven't played Sword and Shield on my OLED Switch. Which means I can probably use my main account there. Without losing the progress on my main file. Is that how that works? That might be how that works. But that's how I could do dual hunts. If I hunt... if like do the Professor Oak challenge on the new Switch. And then do some of the old hunts on the old Switch. Yeah. I might just be a genius. I am so smart sometimes. I am such a great content creator. I know stuff every now and then. I just have to figure out how I do a dual Switch setup. That's gonna be the interesting part. We'll see. We will see. I think Seth showed me how that works once. I think he just used an HDMI splitter. And somehow, that is how you can use one capture card to capture two consoles. But I only believe it when I see it. He did show me pictures, but still, I only believe it when I see it. Come on! Don't be beach. Not giving me the shiny is one thing. But unknown errors when the game's just starting, that is a bit different. It's a bit different there. Company that was hired by Game Freak and the Pokemon Company to make a Pokemon game. Don't be like Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. Make good Pokemon games. People will appreciate it. An error occurred. Do I really have to delete the game files again, but not the save file? Why can't you just work? I thought this would be fun. But it's really not. Alright. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright. Okay. Can I encounter now? Or are you gonna error again? I can encounter.
Okay.
And it's still not shiny. All this trouble for nothing. You think that error that occurs every time the game crashes is that it accidentally generated a Shiny Giratina, and then it's like, no, I can't do that right now. It's too early. We can't give him the Shiny Giratina. We gotta do something. Let's just produce a random error. So technically I would have gotten back-to-back shinies just now. We'll just never know, because the game is being a biach. Alright. Show me the money, Giratina. Show me the money! It's not shiny, okay. Well, no money in there. That wasn't very cash money of you, Giratina. Not very cash money at all. Am I even still live? Even the bot haven't said anything in a while. Is anyone alive out there? Oh boy. Everything says I'm still live, so I guess should be okay. I know this is riveting content. This is probably the best. But yeah, I mean, not real surprised with my constant Pokemon bashing that nobody shows up to my Pokemon streams. So, it all makes sense. It is not a shiny Giratina. Let's see if the next one is shiny. We got 10 more resets ahead of us. And we've also reached 3 hours of stream time in 10 minutes. With the first hour being just chatting, that makes 2 hours of resets, so... I guess 100 resets take about 2 hours, which is, not a lot of resets, not a lot of encounters in 2 hours, I gotta say. But there ain't nothing I could do differently. I mean, I could get a Switch too. I heard that the game loads faster on the Switch too. But that is not a reason to buy a Switch 2, honestly. I hope they bring out some good games for the Switch 2 soon. Because right now the only game that is out for the Switch 2 is Mario Kart World. And maybe that new Dankey Kang game, but I'm not sure if that's also out on the Switch 1. I don't think it is. I don't know. I really do not know, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably not. Most likely not. Well, fuck you too, game. Can't even do 10 resets in peace. Yeah. Shiny hunting is making me tired. Even though I just had delicious Yorkshire tea with milk and honey. It was very tasty. Are you kidding me? Come on! Come on, game. Behave. Be nice. I know you're technically a Game Freak game, but that doesn't mean you have to be shit like that. It's okay. It's okay. There's also a wild Among Us in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Poke. It's kinda sus though. Not sure if you really wanna. I accidentally muted my mic. But there's an Amogus in chat. It's kinda sus, but you can still catch it with exclamation mark Pokecatch in Twitch chat. That is. I feel like I have to emphasize when something happens on Twitch and on YouTube. But as of yet, nothing's happening on YouTube. Not even chat. So, you know. Not really a lot to go off of there. You! What's going on here? Just load the goddamn game. Come on. Behave. Behave, Shining Pearl. Okay, hold on. How did that work? How did that go? Game share? No. Virtual game cards. Was it? Data management, system memory. I think software. And no, hold on. Software update, data management. I think I delete software. Save data won't be deleted. Okay. Please delete data after removing the game card. Okay. I will remove game card now. Alright, game card has been removed. Now I delete software. Data related to the software will now be deleted. Yes. Alright. Alright guys, I just gotta download some stuff, and then I think we're back in business. Maybe I need to download a lot of data, guys. Maybe, maybe this will take a bit. So what have you been up to? You guys been doing anything interesting? Have you also had troubles with any Pokemon games lately? Remember when I said it would be cool if Ilka would make the newer Pokemon games and not Game Freak anymore? I think it would be better if whatever Nintendo team is making Legend of Zelda games should make the Pokemon games from now on. I haven't played too many Zeldas in my life, but I don't think they're so prone to crashing. Yeah, this is something that is happening right now. Unfortunately, no, it's just 8 minutes though. Just 8 minutes we need to wait until this is downloaded. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a quick break while this is downloading data. It's still half an hour till the next ads are happening, so I won't play those right now. But I'm also doing, you know, something completely different for a teeny tiny bit, just to get my mind off of Shiny Hunting Giratina. So I'll be right back. You guys, you stay here. I'll be right back with y'all. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Fuck, hold on. There's a Ditto in chat. Exclamation mark Pokecatch if you want to catch that Ditto. But yeah, I have returned. We're doing some more resets and hopefully the game doesn't shit itself now. That would be cool. So I hope it really did save my data. Would be very unfortunate if it didn't save my data and I have to play through the entire game again. This would mean I don't have a shiny Palkia anymore. It would fucking suck. I don't want a shiny hunt for Palkia again. Let's see here. Turnback cave. Turnback cave. Amazing. Oh. Okay. Thought my OBS had crashed there for a second, but it didn't. It's also not a shiny Giratina. Okay. I guess we're doing another one. Still some time to catch that Ditto, by the way. Catch that Ditto, quick! And it's gone. The Ditto is gone. Nobody caught it. Not even I. Not even my most mayoral magic was strong enough to catch that Ditto. But yeah, I think maybe having like a community goal to do 10 Giratina resets at the end of stream, that would be... would probably be better. I think that might be better than having an entire stream of just hunting Giratina. Because I have a feeling nobody likes that. I have a feeling Giratina shiny hunting streams are not like the cream of the crop of this channel. But I like shiny hunting. It's fucking tedious. I still like it. I can't help it. I know I complain a lot, but I do enjoy me some shiny hunts. Well, I do enjoy me the finding of the shiny more than I enjoy the hunting. But kinda, the one doesn't really go without the other, so... yeah. It do be like that. And I also forgot to change the thing again. Why is nobody ever reminding me that I forgot to change the thing again? The worst. But it do be like that, I guess. It just do be like that. It's only a few more resets anyway and we're done with this for today. Maybe shiny, who knows? Maybe, possibly shiny. We'll see. I'm actually surprised that Sponsor Man isn't here. He's always here for the spooky stuff, but never for the Pokemon stuff, although he claims he doesn't watch spooky stuff. This is all the other Pokemon streams I watch, so... it's kind of odd. He even texted me before stream. And yeah, I mean, what can you do? What can ya do? Also, I'm thinking I might do a YouTube stream again on the weekends. Because I do have all these Chiller's Arts games that I wanted to play on YouTube, and I never really did. Then I probably should have announced it already. I can still announce it tomorrow, I guess, but isn't that a bit short? It's not a lot of time to be prepared for a live stream. Or is it? It's not like y'all have to do a lot for that. So basically you just have to be here. So, yeah. Also, I really like to do this thing with the Chiller's Arts games, where I do one playthrough, like one whatever playthrough, and then another playthrough where I try to collect all the things. So it's gonna be two Chiller's Art game playthroughs for the price of one. And one is already for free, because YouTube doesn't cost money. So, yeah. That is still not a Shiny Giratina. Be gone. Be gone, thought! I thought about streaming with the window open, but I don't think I will. Probably not a good idea. Right. Come on then, Giratina. Just be shiny for once. Yeah, man, you just need to be shiny that one time. It's not shiny, not even that one time. They're okay. They're okay. Yeah, I'ma leave. I'm gonna leave this place, and I'm gonna come back in like a minute or so. How long does it actually take between resets? Has anybody ever taken the time? All I can say is that it takes way too long in between resets. It shouldn't take so long to reset the game. But I mean, what do I know? I'm just a video playing guy. Pretty sure, you know, the people that make the Pokemon games, they also do play the Pokemon game, so I guess this is exactly as they wanted it to be. This is exactly the Pokemon experience that somebody at the Pokemon Company and Game Freak wants to have, I presume. Because, I mean, the people that make Pokemon, they love Pokemon, right? Pretty sure this doesn't need to take so long. In fact, I know it doesn't need to take so long, because I know somebody who has like one of them scuffed controllers that can make the game run faster, and if you run the game at 0.25% more speed, it has 0.25% less loading times. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, you can speed up the loading times in this game. But there's no need for it to be like that at all. And 2,600? That is not a Shiny Giratina, okay. Well, I guess we're done for today then. That was 100 Giratina resets for y'all. Alrighty then. We're probably gonna do this next Thursday, maybe. Maybe we do something completely different. But for now, we have once again reached the end of stream. Thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna say goodbye to YouTube now, and we're still hanging out on Twitch a teeny tiny bit. But yeah, YouTube, thank you for watching. If you actually made it to the end of this, VOD, it would be cool if you could like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I do stream here somewhat regularly, at least once a week, sometimes even 3 times a week. But yeah. Thank you for watching, very highly appreciated. I, as always, have been the most humble Mayor of Awesome, and I hope to see you again on the next livestream of whatever I make. Have a good one.